Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop Safeco Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. From the belt, the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Hit back up the middle. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in, Rougned Odor. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Too low, 1-0. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like the pitching staff, but I think
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 13.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now in the box, Adrian Beltre. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are loaded with only one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 2 runs have scored. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game. Stepping in, Nomar Mazara. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. For Beltre, he's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
What are you doing, man? What are you doing, Matthew? Not while I'm playing.
It's going to be over the thing, not on here.
No, not while I'm playing, though. Go play, go look at it out there.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And a relay to the plate. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to. Here's Jarrod Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder Jarrod Dyson.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Check swing grounder to the right side. And a spin throw got him at first. Had to hustle there, but a very nice play for the first out.
The shortstop, Jean Segura.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Robbie Cano now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. DeShields racing back. He tracks it down, and that at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Chirinos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Robinson Chirinos is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here it comes now to Andrus. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in once again, Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll dive back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rougned Odor. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He waits. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Ready for another chance. Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Joey Gallo.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Valencia ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Right fielder, Nelson.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, and that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Kyle Seager comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Danny Valencia. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ross gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Line toward right center. And the Mariners have themselves their first base hit. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Valencia rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, Luis Valbuena. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mazara is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talked himself back into the game. Because here he is for the 3rd inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Beltre for strike 3 as he's retired. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman Moreland. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. He hit a sac fly earlier. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least one more batter. Digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the first baseline. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Mike Zunino. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
That's the 3rd slider in a row. And I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Segura.
And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Nelson Cruz would be next. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And another foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Robinson Chirinos. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Seager at third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another shot now. Elvis Andrus. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And that will be a base hit for Andrus. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Throw over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
What? That's bullshit. He made it there before he even
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Digging in once again, Rougned Odor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, runner back safely. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Once more a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. He's on the move again from first. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to.
It was supposed to hit me.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Beltre will take this one in for round number 1. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side and right into the shift. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
What the fuck?
Into the box, Danny Valencia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the shooter out.
Number 6.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mitch Moreland will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Well, I think he's trying to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
What you licking on, bro? What you... Get you.
Digging in to try it again. Ruben Odor. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ned Odor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. Evan Scribner is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Runner's back. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Due to follow here is Adrian Beltre. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Odor rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. Striding in, Adrian Beltre. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short, and Beltre's got himself a base hit. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. A hit in 2 tries so far. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Gallo is on his way home. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. on a rope to the second baseman. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Fielder Shin-Soo Choo.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now batting, Robinson Chirinos. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Standing in, Luis Valbuena. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Luis Valbuena.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Catcher number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mike Zunino swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Jarrod Dyson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Gene Segura standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Shut up, girl.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Delino DeShields. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
He's out there. Watch him, baby.
Here's Cano now at second. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Second base.
Here's Rougned Odor now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Oh, get him.
Here comes the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. There's Cano. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Good waist pitch. 1-2. 8 runs on 15 hits and 1 error in the ball game for the Rangers. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano.
Leading off
0
for
for
the Mariners. Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Odor. 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
15, Kyle Seager.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out. Digging in and looking for more. Adrian Beltre. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. Segura for 1. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1.
The batter.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Valencia is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
Ready once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Valencia has a play, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again. Danny Valencia. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Jake Diekman enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Number 41, Jake Diekman.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Number 6. Mitch Moreland.
First delivery to him on the way. Mitch Moreland comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Luis Valbuena.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Number 3.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, standing in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland in foul ground. 1 out.
Damn it, lady. I popped it up, baby.
Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here it comes now to Andrus. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. He's set, and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dyson's there, and that's the 3rd out.
That's okay. That's okay.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gerard Dyson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jean Segura. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The batter,
Robinson Cano stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he'll get under it. Mark Zepchinski comes on to pitch now, hoping for better.
Number 25, Mark Zepchinski.
Rougned Odor is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rougned Odor becomes the first out of the inning. Joey Gallo stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Now here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Segura backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. In now, Adrian Beltre. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And the 2-out hit will bring Nomar Mazara to the plate. Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A 1 pitch on its way. Goodness. 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Right fielder.
A little tardy
23.
there. No balls and a strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ball 2. 2-2. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another try at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Third baseman number 15,
Kyle Seager is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And that is swung on and missed. And things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Danny Valencia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was.
Adrian Beltre, 4 out of 5, 3 RBIs, 2 bags. What I'll play next? Oakland. Oakland's next. Then Angels, Detroit, Minnesota, Baltimore, then New York. That one is good. Yep. Hey, hey, hey.